Today's video is about the wake-up call, a powerful reminder of how easy it is to waste our lives without realizing it, and why it's so important to start living intentionally. It's not about any one person's story, but about the reality we all face. Time is slipping by, distractions are everywhere, and most of us are just going through the motions instead of truly living. Have you ever stopped and asked yourself what you are really doing with your life? Not the small, everyday tasks, not the things you tell people you are busy with, but the real purpose behind the hours you spend. Life has a strange way of slipping by while we get caught in a routine that feels safe, familiar, and comfortable. We wake up every morning, do what we have always done, scroll through our phones, watch videos, check messages, maybe work a little, maybe do nothing, and then we sleep. And the next day, the cycle continues. Time keeps moving, but we don't. Days turn into weeks, weeks into months, months into years, and suddenly we look around and wonder where our life went. It's easy to think we have all the time in the world. We believe that tomorrow will give us another chance. We think we are young, that life will always have time for us to chase our dreams, learn, grow, or change. But time is not waiting. Time doesn't care about our excuses or our distractions. Every second we waste is gone forever. Imagine life as a glass of water. Every day, a little bit of that water is poured out, and once it's gone, we cannot fill it back. Yet we often treat it as if it is infinite. We sit on our phones, endlessly scrolling, watching videos that entertain us for a moment but teach us nothing, spending hours in front of a screen thinking it's harmless. We postpone, we delay, we promise ourselves tomorrow I will do it, but tomorrow comes and goes and nothing changes. What is it that we are really afraid of? Sometimes it is fear of failure. Other times it is fear of effort, of stepping out of comfort, of trying something new and unknown. We tell ourselves, I will start later, or it's not the right time. But here's the truth. The right time never comes. Life doesn't wait for perfect conditions. The perfect time is now, the moment you realize that the clock is ticking, that life is not going to stop so you can catch up. Every day we wake up is a gift, but most of us treat it as if it is a burden, as if life is something to endure rather than something to experience fully. Look around. How many people are living their dreams? How many people are truly happy, not pretending to be happy on social media, but genuinely living with purpose? Most people are caught in survival mode. They are surviving life instead of living it. They work jobs they don't like, chase money they don't need, and follow paths that others chose for them. And all the while, they forget the most important person in their life, themselves. Wasting life is not just about doing nothing. It's about not living intentionally. It's about letting your days go by without making them count, without creating value, without learning, without loving fully, without growing. Think about it. How many times have you thought about doing something meaningful only to push it aside for later? How many times have you ignored a chance to grow, to speak up, to connect, to create? Those moments pass and they never come back. Life doesn't reward the procrastinator, the observer, or the person who hides in the shadows waiting for permission to live. Life rewards action. Life rewards courage. Life rewards those who take the chance even when they are afraid, even when they are unsure. The wake-up call comes in many forms. Sometimes it comes quietly in a small moment of realization when you look in the mirror and see that time has passed, that you're not where you wanted to be. Sometimes it comes loudly in the form of loss, failure, heartbreak, or crisis. But the most important thing is to hear it, to feel it, to let it move you. Because a wake-up call is not punishment, it is an opportunity. It is a chance to change direction, to start again, to take control of your life before it's too late.
Imagine your life as a blank canvas. Every day is a brushstroke. You can choose to leave it blank, to waste it on meaningless distractions, or you can choose to paint something beautiful, something that reflects who you are, what you value, and what you want to leave behind. The truth is, most people spend their lives coloring outside the lines of their own potential. They follow what society, family, or friends tell them to do. They live on autopilot. And in the end, they realize that the picture they painted was someone else's vision, not their own. Wasting life doesn't happen in a day. It happens slowly, quietly, almost imperceptibly. You don't notice it while it's happening. You notice it years later when you realize that time is no longer on your side. That's why the wake-up call is so important. It shakes you. It makes you uncomfortable. It forces you to look at reality. It tells you that the clock is ticking and that you have a choice. Continue sleeping through life or wake up and take control. So how do we wake up? We start small. We start by being aware of how we spend our time. We notice the hours we waste and replace them with moments that matter. We stop giving away our attention to things that add nothing to our growth, our happiness, or our purpose. We start doing things that challenge us, that teach us, that bring us closer to the life we truly want. We start living intentionally, even in small ways. It could be as simple as reading, learning a new skill, exercising, connecting with people that matter, or taking one step towards a dream you've been putting off. Small steps compound over time. A single choice to act today can change the direction of your entire life.
The wake-up call also reminds us that life is fragile. We often take health, youth, energy, and loved ones for granted. We assume we will always have time to say the words we want to say, to spend time with the people we care about, to chase the dreams we hope for. But tomorrow is not guaranteed. Time is the one resource we cannot recover. Once it's gone forever. This is not meant to scare you. It's meant to motivate you, to make you realize that every second is valuable, every moment is precious, and every choice matters. Wasting life is easy because it is comfortable. Facing the reality of our own mortality, our own potential, and our own responsibility is hard. But comfort does not lead to fulfillment. Only action does. Only facing reality, accepting responsibility, and making conscious choices leads to a life worth living. The wake-up call is the push you need to stop lying to yourself, to stop pretending, and to start being real with your life. It is the moment you look in the mirror and ask, am I truly living, or am I just existing? And here is the truth. You can change. No matter how many days, months, or years you have wasted, you can start today. The past cannot be changed, but the future is in your hands. The moment you decide to act, to take control, to live intentionally, that moment becomes the turning point. The wake-up call is not about guilt, it's about clarity. It is the moment you see life for what it really is, and you decide to make it count. Don't wait for a tragedy, a loss, or a crisis to wake you up. Listen to the quiet voice inside you that says, "This is not enough. I want more." Listen to the restlessness, the dissatisfaction, the feeling that life is passing too quickly. That is your wake-up call. It is telling you to stop wasting time. It is telling you to start living. And living is not about perfection. It is not about doing everything at once. It is about taking steps, learning, growing, connecting, creating, and appreciating every moment you have. The truth is simple. Life is short, and time is precious. We only get one chance. Every day you waste is a day you will never get back. Every hour you spend scrolling, complaining, or procrastinating is an hour you could have spent building the life you want.
Every choice you delay is an opportunity lost. And yet, it is never too late to start. It is never too late to change direction. It is never too late to wake up. So today, let this be your wake-up call. Stop making excuses. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop letting fear, laziness, or distraction steal your life. Take one step today, no matter how small, toward a life that matters. Read, learn, create, connect, love, act. Do something that moves you, something that challenges you, something that brings you closer to your dreams. Because one day, when you look back, you will not remember the hours spent scrolling or the days spent doing nothing. You will remember the choices you made, the actions you took, and the life you built. The wake-up call is not about regret. It is about awareness, action, and transformation. It is about realizing that life is happening now, that time is moving, and that you have the power to change the direction of your journey. Don't wait for another wake-up call. Listen to this one. Take it seriously. Let it shake you, inspire you, and push you to live intentionally. Because life is too short to waste. Life is too precious to spend on distractions. Life is too valuable to let it pass by unnoticed. Wake up. Start now. Make your life count. Every moment matters, and the choice is yours. The wake-up call is ringing. Will you answer it?